There's Tim Townsend. And you get to meet us. You get to see what we do here for our jobs with all the people behind the cameras, how we are on the cameras. We love signing your dive cases out there, taking photos with you.
It is
a nonstop party.
Fabulous.
Like 3 nights.
There's Jason Taylor. He was just there. There's Aolalo. You guys, it's a part of a community. And you are part of this incredibly, this family, this community design.
World, yeah.
Wow.
Yep, huge. And so at Comic-Con, the line for him to sign whatever collectors, it was going out the door. I mean, he is the deal.
All right. So over the 17th anniversary for Invicta, we just rounded that up about a week ago or so. We debuted these brand new blue label pieces.
Yes.
And pretty much every single blue label piece entirely sold out. You loved them tonight. And I knew we were holding on to just one. We were holding on for just one piece for you tonight for our Power Play event. This is the last reveal that we have of all of our blue label pieces, and it is an incredible, beautiful Sea Hunter design.
Yes, it is. So it's that second generation Sea Hunter. This is the largest watch that we have produced thus far when it comes to this timepiece. And what we're talking about with blue label is that we have the blue that we've applied to all the metalwork for the watch, and then we have some gold accents that have been placed inside of the dial. And as I just move the watch up, you'll see on the strap the gold accents with that knurling texture that goes along for the silicone band, and also the buckle, of course, has the gold that's been applied also.
I'm sorry, I have to interject. We have 85 now remaining, Ryan. They're asking me if we could steer all of you to EVINE.com. Our phone lines are jammed because there are blue level or blue label collectors out there to the max, and you're all in on this one. And we've never, ever done a Sea Hunter ever before in that blue label collection. It's big. Now we have 80.
Yeah,
sorry.
Blue label is really the hottest thing we have going on because we don't have any left. That's what's going on. So this is, as I mentioned before, this is the second generation Sea Hunter. So what you're getting is it's a different design for the bezel, different design for the dial. We have the big crown protector that goes over the side here. So measuring west to east, 70 millimeters or 2.7 inches going all the way across. In terms of the thickness, 23 millimeters. That's just a hair underneath a full inch rising up from your wrist.
Selling out.
And check this out on the back. You get that blue propeller on the back, and this is a little bit of a different blue color than what we typically have, as you'll see on the case back here. I love them too. It shows that Swiss movement, being the 8371 from ISA, or ISA, however you want to say this, blue label. And then flame fusion crystals. So you have that hardness and scratch resistance on both crystals, on both the front and also the back of the timepiece.
Now, of all the Blue Label series that I presented for you during the 17th anniversary with Invicta, none of them had a strap like this, right? It is so beautiful. It's so flexible. Oh, my gosh, that looks amazing on the wrist. Selling out. We have 75, 70 left now. That's all we have. Okay?
All right.
1 hour only.
And so here's the thing. I've been with Invicta full time. I mean, I've been affiliated with the brand and with EVINE since 2005. Been full time with Invicta since 2011. I remember presenting the generation
of Invicta watch collectors and Invicta watch lovers. This is on its way to selling out. Is the final Blue Label series that we have left to debut and to share. They're all sold out.
Yeah.
Right. They're all entirely sold out. Maybe 1 or 2 pieces online, but that's pretty much it. I mean, they're gone. And this is the first ever Sea Hunter done with that Blue Label series. It is a collector's piece for the max. I want to remind everybody, too, about this.
Movement on the inside, but this is that second generation. This is that Blue Label collection. This is something special.
How fast did it take the bracelet version to sell out of this during the anniversary event? I mean, we did a bracelet version of this, and it was completely sold out. I mean, like in a mere matter of minutes, right?
That's it. That's exactly it. So now we have that strap variation for you. And again, you can see those gold tone accents that have been applied to all the metalwork then that goes around. Even look at the pins on the side also have that gold that's been applied for this watch. So this is a little bit lighter than the bracelet version because the bracelet version, I believe, is 17 ounces. This will be probably around 12, 13 ounces here for you with a silicone strap.
And this color blue is only reserved for the Blue Label collection.
Right.
It's so distinctive. It is so different. It's such a collector's piece.
And just as in the past, like with the Black Label collection that we've had, we do small production runs when it comes to these watches. And once these sell out, I believe this falls for all of them that have sold out, we're not going to see any more blue label for these runs until probably after our cruise. So now's the time to get in.
You know, you are right. We were with our buying team. They actually told us that, Ryan, together. We did announce that during the anniversary, that there are no more blue labels on deck until after the cruise. So if you're one of those guys who's coming on our cruise, you want this on your wrist, because the blue labels and that beautiful grail piece that we have tonight, those are going to be the ones that people are going to be looking at your wrist to see.
Well, that's it.
And you'll be so proud of them.
If you're going on the cruise, you want to bring this watch.
You'll be so proud of it.
You're going to have the watch on, because when you're on the cruise, if you've ever been on the cruise, I mean, you're pulling out the big guns for that cruise.
We should show some footage of the cruise, because you can see people with their watch cases and their the dive cases, their collector's boxes, and they're showing their collection to the world. Don't get intimidated. We had people who came out there who were buying a watch for the first time on the cruise. So you don't have to be a die-hard true collector. If you're brand new to Invicta, we want you on that cruise. It'll be so much fun. So to see what you're, kind of share with everybody what you're seeing. Here we're doing some of our live broadcasts.
Yeah, so we're broadcasting live from the ship. You get to meet us. You get to see some of the watch expos. There's always activities going on. There are parties going on. There's Tim Townsend. And you get to meet us. You get to see what we do here for our jobs with all the people behind the cameras, how we are on the cameras. We love signing your dive cases out there, taking photos with you.
It is
a nonstop party.
Fabulous.
For like 3 nights.
There's Jason Taylor. He was just there. There's A.L. Lalo. You guys, it's a part of a community. And you are part of this incredibly, this family, this community of Invicta watch collectors and Invicta watch lovers. This is on its way to selling out. Is the final Blue Label series that we have left to debut and to share. They're all sold out.
Yeah.
Right? They're all entirely sold out. Maybe 1 or 2 pieces online, but that's pretty much it. I mean, they're gone. And this is the first ever Sea Hunter done with that Blue Label series. It is a collector's piece for the max. I want to remind everybody too about this. Your EVINE credit card. So when your total purchase price is $4.99 or more, we're going to be going that grail piece next. So remember, financing is going to be really exciting for those of you who choose to use it. If your total purchase price is $4.99 or more in one transaction, we can do 1-year financing on that EVINE credit card. Apply online. Apply with our call center representatives, because they're the best in the business. They'll take really good care of you, I promise. And then you get 1-year financing. So could be this with the grail piece, could be this with what did we have last hour would be great for this. It hasn't sold out. Like a bolt that we had or something. Right. Anything from last hour too would work.
Yes. Again, so biggest watch that we make currently, but it's on the strap.
2 minutes of sellout.
Strap variation out there. So makes the watch a little bit more wearable for some of those out there who maybe are a little bit hesitant. But here's the thing. Whenever we have the big Sea Hunter, the customer knows that they're getting into a bigger watch. And these become, it's a host pick right now, but you'll see, if we ever have any these back again, it's going to be a customer choice. The watches are, even though they're rated, even though they're bigger watches, they're rated high all the time.
4 dozen left.
Yep.
With 4 dozen left, and we have hundreds of the phone lines right now, getting that grill piece, getting one's only still from last hour. So here's what we're going to do, I promise. This is the final 50 minutes of the show. Every price that we've aired, last hour with the ones onlys, this hour with this brand new piece, and the grail piece is coming up next. The prices go away at the end of the show. So shop quickly, fall in love, and choose your pieces, because the prices do go away, it's a pretty big deal. All those ones onlys that we had last hour, go shop for them online, because their prices expire, but they're never going to be done again. So all the ones onlys are now retired. The power play that we do is absolutely the most fun show I've ever done with Invicta.
Yeah, it's a dynamic show, and
do you love it?
Typically Justin will be here, but actually he's just leaving New York here tonight. So we'd be jumping around a little bit more on the computer. But you know, I'm just what?
Maybe Ryan Zimmer might
Ryan,
show
Ryan
up.
Ziz,
maybe next week.
It might be Justin Johnson. You never know. So
that's not the worst thing I've ever said on TV.
It's probably true.
My producer Dave is saying that's actually true.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true.
It's got her name on it.
They're saying we have a red button in the control room, and they're saying it's called the Lynn red button. That's
so it has your name
true.
on it?
I have never, ever sworn on purpose on air.
Right. But by accident, dozens of... No.
I'm going to go autograph that button back there. You try, say, 6-piece sheet set quickly. Right? It's difficult.
6-piece sheet
set.
What would you have said? I don't know. What's wrong with that?
That's what my biggest oops. So coming up on our second and final hour.